Just as anticipated, the Nigerian government has responded to the United States of America for their insecurity claim in Abuja.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
Nigerian government force U.S. security advisory claims Abuja remains safe. Just as anticipated, the Nigerian government has responded to the United States of America for their insecurity claim in Abuja. And the Nigerian government is saying that Abuja is safe. I don't have issues with Nigeria saying that Abuja is safe. I'm faulting the United States government for their advice. But I want to ask, you see, Nigerians have short memories. Very, very short. Last month here, how many of you remember that we had a suicide bomber in Abuja? How many of you remember that there was a suicide bomber in Abuja at Bus Park? When the person was going, I don't know where the person was going, but the person was waiting at the bus park there, whether the person was waiting for people to gather much there, close to the army barrack, and the explosion occurred. How many of you remember? So if you remember that even last month here, a few weeks ago, that we had a suicide bomber in Abuja, then how dare you condemn US for saying that attack is coming to Abuja, that their people should be very careful? You see, the Nigerian government always played down insecurity and that. 200 plus people that were killed in Benue State, there was an alert that these people are coming to kill. They played down everything. The military played down it, the government played down it, the civilians were crying. They came and they killed those people. I saw so many Nigerians who don't even know what is going on and who are not ready to understand until it happens to them. There was one of my fans. He used to come to live section when I was doing live frequently, and he used to come to contribute. That he was talking about, that Nigeria is going to get better, that every nation in the world went through what Nigeria is going through now. I was like, no, I understand that there are insecurity challenges from across the world, but Nigeria's situation is of different step. You cannot see someone who have been accused of forming Boko Haram, someone who have been accused of harboring bandits and sponsoring them as a Minister of Defense state. You are seeing them, you are understanding what is going on there, you are calling America, that America is sponsoring it, whereas your governor there is telling you that Minister of Defense is the one that handed over to me. The person was giving money to the bandits. Are we not stupid? That you are saying America is sponsoring terrorists. Your own governor is telling you people in the House of Assembly there are the one buying guns for the terrorists who are killing you. And you are pointing finger to America.
In fact, let me say this very categorical. If I were him, I would resign and face all the allegations against me. And that would have been more honorable, because from all the information we're getting, my predecessor was fully involved in some of these banditry issues. Typical is the fact that there was a permanent secretary when his children were abducted. And it was unfortunate that he had to pay ransom through the government house. And it was also very clear, based on all the allegations, that bandits were being kept at government house. There are so many issues. So for me, honestly, if I were him, I'll step aside and face this allegation until I clear my name before I come back and continue my job. That should have been more honorable. And how can you imagine with all these allegations against him, and he's still the Minister of Defense? I mean, that is unfair. This man could have been honorable, stay aside, face all these allegations, clear his name, and then come back and continue to do whatever he wants to do. Whether he wants to remain as minister or he wants to do something else, that would have been more honorable as far as I'm concerned. If I'm in that position, believe me, I'll put in my resignation letter.
But Your Excellency, he has not been nailed by the EFCC, so why do you think he should have been probed before taking up the appointment?
There were a lot of issues in the past.
I am not saying that one way or the other, through US aid, that America has not influenced insecurity in Africa. If your government officials, if they do not aided it, if they have remained neutral or fight against the insecurity, we will not have what we are having today. By the way, during Obama's administration, we know what the Democrats stands for. We know how the Democrats supported the Islamic agenda across West Africa. They are aware. They want the Islamization agenda to grow, while the rest people in West Africa who don't want it will resist it. Then there will be clash, there will be problem. Why they keep on, taking what they are taking from Africa? Because they don't want you to be stable. Instability is their power. If the whole world remains stable today, America will lose their power. If the whole world becomes innovative today, the Chinese will lose their power. If the whole world becomes safe today, many countries will lose their power. This is what they don't want to. But just pointing finger to them that they are the causes of everything, you dream. You are dreaming badly, because your government officials are responsible for it, and most of them, they are doing this because of more than 100 years agenda that they had. Now, let us understand what this article is. The Nigerian government has dismissed the security advisory issued by the United States Embassy in Abuja, saying that the Federal Capital Territory remains safe for residents, visitors, and diplomats alike. The reassurance was delivered on Monday through a statement by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, following the U.S. Embassy's decision to restrict the non-official movement of its staff and their families to government and military facilities within Abuja. So our reporters earlier reported that the United States mission in Nigeria issued a heightened security advisory warning its employees and American citizens to avoid non-official visits to Nigerian military bases and government facilities, citing increased global security concerns. The alert was published on U.S. mission official website on Sunday, comes on the heels of a deadly Boko Haram suicide bombing that killed over 20 people in Borno State and escalating military tension between Israel and Iran, including the recent U.S. strike on Iranian nuclear facilities. All right, let me end the articles there. The thing is simple. I don't think there is something wrong if the Nigerian government asks the United States to share intelligence with them. Before you come out to just say this security alert is not true, that Abuja is safe, you should have asked them, how did you get your intel? Because civilians in Nigeria are also giving intel about the insecurity challenges in Nigeria. The government don't even listen to them, and the whole news intel they are giving, it will still come to pass. It's coming to pass always. This is terrible. But Nigerians like it in this way, and that is why so many Nigerians are dying for nothing. They like it in that way. They like to pay deaf ear to warnings. They like to pay deaf ear to security alerts until it happens to them. So I don't have much to say about this. Nigeria, I have told you people that Abuja is safe, but don't forget that we had a suicide bomber in Abuja that detonated explosive material in Abuja just last month here. So if you are in Abuja, your destiny is in your hand. You have to be, you have to take caution, and if you don't still live freely because everything is okay according to your government.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.